Hello. LeaseAccelerator Lifecycle Edition is a complete portfolio of applications designed to automate the full lease lifecycle. Typical organizations started with lease accounting, but they're now looking for ways to optimize the upstream and downstream processes. One of the easiest control points to adopt is a lease versus buy, which helps organizations centralize and standardize capital planning for new leases. This helps procurement better understand when assets are needed, helping manage spend and putting them in a better place to negotiate for lease lines. Lease versus buy analytics also provide insight into past decisions to drive process improvements. When performing a lease versus buy in the user interface, the process uses master data stored within the platform. Although you see many fields, these are automatically filled out with master data, such as the debt and equity ratings and weightings to calculate the weighted average cost of capital. This master data is typically centrally managed by a treasury team, meaning the person who performs the lease versus buy analysis doesn't have to understand the calculations, they just need to input the terms and asset details to perform the analysis. The output would then break it into real-world information easily understandable by anyone who might interact with a lease. It provides a break-even analysis, telling users at which point they should lease versus buy, would also give an indication of what the lease would be classified as in case companies like to avoid specific classifications. They're one of the easier control points to adopt in the lease's lifecycle, as they can be performed in a decentralized manner. LeaseAccelerator offers functionality called Mailback to support this decentralized workflow. Basically, the platform can output a simple Excel template and email it to a user, even if they don't have login credentials. For example, think of a plant manager. They complete the simple Excel template that comes with the relevant instructions, and then they would email it back to LeaseAccelerator. The platform would then automatically ingest the details from the template and provide the analysis back to the person who sent in the email. Lease versus buy analytics is also great for scenario testing. You can always go back and edit any previously performed lease versus buys. For example, if you would want to look at a slightly longer lease term with lower payments. It will also store all of the analysis performed, including the details on the who and when, which are then contained in the audit trail. Additional stakeholders can be alerted when a new scenario is saved. With this centralization of data, stakeholders can now understand their company's current leasing needs, so they're in a much better place to engage in lease lines, just as procurement would typically aggregate the spend on any of their purchases. Thank you for your time today. If you'd like further discussion or a demonstration, please reach to the link shown on screen.